67 IH Farmer here. We're working on making a chicken coop. We're putting the last board up for the last wall. This wall here is 40 inches, which is the width of the pallet, and then these two walls here are 48. So the pallet is 48 by 40 inches. And we filled in all the gaps on the bottom board. You can see on the other side. That's the floor of the chicken coop, and we have not yet started the roof. And here's the back of the chicken coop. We still have to put our nesting boxes in there. And here's the front of the chicken coop. You can kind of see the door. I'll give you a better glimpse at that later. We're working hard. Barely hear us. So what we got going right here is our drip edge. We're going to have this on the very bottom, overhanging like ½ inch, bottom lip. It also gives us something to screw onto the side of the pallet. So we're just putting a couple screws in here. It doesn't have to be perfect because I already got it squared up. The board above it. But this will help water from getting inside of the chicken coop. It'll make the water go down instead of in. So right now we're grabbing our walls. This is the front of the chicken coop. We got a little door for the chickens. Put it on the floor of our chicken coop. We got nails sticking up there. We got dress. So you put this on the floor of our chicken coop. This chicken coop doesn't. Well, this wall doesn't have a drip edge to overhang. Set this down. Line that up with a corner, and this side's gonna stick out. And if you look over here in the floor, you can come around on the other side. If you look down here, you can see that we still have room for another board to come up against this and still stay within the 4 by 40 inch platform. Right here's the back wall. It's upside down. This one has a drip edge, so that'll overhang. Again, we line this corner up. Every left hand board is flush with the edge. And then every right hand board is flush with, well, it's an inch off with this. And we'll go grab the sideboard, which is also upside down. Now right here we got the side. Put that over here. This one has a drip edge. That'll line up. And this. I'm going to kick that end over on the bottom. Right there, yep. You can grab our impact and our screws. These are 2.5 inch deck screws, torque style, and go on the inside. Today we're using the DeWalt DCF 885 impact driver. Holds it in there with ease. So that'll hold that. That's sturdy enough for us to work on and put the other walls up. Looks like we need to do some trimming. A little wide. I gotta go inside. Pull that in with a 2.5-inch deck screw. Oh, there's a nail right there. And that pulls that tight. It's right here. Instead of making a wall, we're gonna build a doorway so we can get in and clean this. So I'm just gonna put a 2x4 right here. This is all made out of 100% pallets, so. With like a breeze. Then I have to pull that back out. You can see that pulled it down instead of into it. And now it's gonna fall over. I'm gonna have to redo that, but that'll hold it. And we gotta do the same for the front. It's soaking wet. This will give the chicken coop something to hold on to with the door. You want to swing around on the other side, Hunter? You're just looking at my back. Probably should clamp them before I screw them, because that one came up, but we'll fix that later. I can shut the camera off. So I don't know where we went wrong, but the walls of the chicken coop, when you put them together, they're bigger than the bottom of the chicken coop itself. So we've addressed that by adding another stringer board on the side, and we've connected it to the 3 stringers here. And this is only 48 inches long, so we're missing another 8 inches. So we took our Craig joint jig and we pocket holed them. One going this way, one going that way. So that's strong, and then we screwed on at the end here and here. So now we can put walls flush up against here, and there will be no gap. It fixed the issue. We got all the walls up, they're screwed down there real good. All 4 corners are screwed down. So then this open end, that's going to be the door. We got to go get some hinges at the hardware store. And then we're going to have a peaked roof, because we don't have enough for a lean-to roof. We don't have long enough screws. For most of the corners we used the Craig jig and screwed them in with a packet. Careful! There's another corner we packet screwed into this one. And we also did that for the flooring. Oh, let me go into focus. There we go. The floor is a little bit weak in some places, but this is 24 inches on center with this thin board. This thick right here. It's not very thick, it's like 3/8 thick or something, 1/2 inch thick. But it's for chickens. Chickens are going to walk on this, not people. We go in there just every now and then to clean it out. So we moved the chicken coop outside so you can see a little bit better. And also get out of the way of the garage. I'm probably going to get a snowstorm. We're going to put trim on the outside here to cover up this gap so the wind doesn't get in. And then we're also got to make a door. And then we're going to cut boards at 22.5 degrees to add up to a 45 altogether for the roof. And then we got to put the door on, and then we'll be set. Oh, we got to put the nesting boxes in to do that too, and some holes going from front to back for the chickens to roost on.